Tonight we're going to do something a little different. I want to talk to you about it, and I'm serious now. And normally, during a rock and roll show, people want to have a good time and just come out and have a good evening and do whatever comes natural. But I got something that I want to say to you right now that's pretty important. And I want to talk to you a little bit about life and death. When I was 18 years old, my best friend and I went to school together, and we went to driving school together. And his uncle was the driving instructor in our classroom. And when we were in class one day, he turned around and he said, I want you to look around. 20% of everybody in this classroom is going to die in an automobile accident. And that was my best friend's uncle who said that. A year later, my best friend would die in that car accident. And I was a pallbearer at his funeral. And I carried that box and I put it in the ground and I watched it go down. And for a long time after that, nothing was the same. About 6 months after that, I run into this kid, and he's different. There's nobody like him I ever met. He used to call everybody Curly. And he didn't care if he knew you or he didn't know you. Your name was Curly whenever he met you. And we went through a lot of things together. We used to get drunk together. And we would get drunk as monkeys. And we'd sleep in the same bed together. Now we weren't doing any of this. We were sleeping back to back. But, you know, alcohol a lot of times is like a truth serum. And when you drink, the truth starts coming out. He would lay there, he would talk about, and he'd say, you know, I'm a nobody. And time would go by, and that would never happen again. And we would go through our lives, and I would watch him grow. And it's funny because you have two people that would go on to have really, really successful careers. His would become a superstar. And there's only been two bands in the history of the world where everyone recognized all four of those faces. One is the Beatles, and the other is Kiss, and my friend was Ace Frehley. I stand here tonight to tell you that I cannot exaggerate what I'm getting ready to say. That if it was not for him, I wouldn't be standing here on the stage right now, because when we did our original 7 demos to try to get a record deal, he was the first person I emailed those to. And when they got back, he says, I want to come see you out in California. Bring our manager, Bill Coyne, who had managed this for a long time. And the two of them came out there to California, and they watched our first shows, and we worked very carefully together. And like I said, if it was not for him, I wouldn't be standing here right now. About 10 days ago, I sent him a message, and I didn't hear back from him. And I knew something was wrong. And then when we finally got word of what was going on, then I understood. Last night, failure who has friends. I'm here to tell you that Ace Frehley was the richest man that ever